What do you think the Perfect Citizen program is?
I think the Perfect Citizen program is a program that tries to engage the community to make them a bigger part of the community and trying to help the younger generation become a more active part of our country.
What do you think the Perfect Citizen program is?
One that promotes capitalism.
What do you think the Perfect Citizen program is?
I think the Perfect Citizen program is a program where, like, America or, like, a government, like a local government, can hone the skills of their citizens, like, teach them how to be a good citizen and, like, pay your taxes on time and do community service and just stuff to contribute towards society. And it's a program that will make you a better citizen.
So what is this Perfect Citizen program? It's a program that's going to be used to detect, neutralize, and counter attacks on the U.S.'s aging computer system. It's going to be an expansive program to detect cyber assaults, and it will be used on both private companies and government-run computers. And how is this program going to work? Well, it's going to rely on a set of sensors. These sensors will be triggered by any unusual activity that would suggest a cyber attack. These sensors would be installed into aging computer systems like this one, but they would not necessarily be monitoring the entire computer system. And who is responsible for this program? Well, that would be the NSA, the National Security Agency. They are the nation's cryptologic organization, and their core mission is to protect the U.S. national security systems and to produce foreign signals intelligence information. NSA, combined with the CSS, the Central Security Service, provide products and services to the Department of Defense, the intelligence community, government agencies, industry partners, and select allies and coalition partners. These two agencies put together are also known as the government's chief eavesdropping agency. The idea for this Perfect Citizen program is similar to an older project called April Strawberry. April Strawberry was a much cheaper research-based project that the government previously developed. It researched vulnerability in computer networks running critical infrastructure and sought ways to close security holes. And why do we want this program? Well, let's be honest. The United States is scared. With cyber attacks becoming more and more popular because of the constant development of new technology, we don't know whether there's good enough security or not. We're afraid of countries like China, for instance, and Russia hacking into our aging computer systems. And how much is this program going to cost? Well, the company in charge is called Raytheon. They recently received $100 million towards the initial phase of the program. And a fun fact, their stock prices have gone up 2 points since word about this initial contract came out. Surprisingly, both President Obama and former President Bush are in favor of this program. They are in favor because the gaping holes in our infrastructure need to be closed. Like this fence, the holes will continue to grow and our infrastructure will become more dilapidated if we do not fix the problem. While this program will protect the United States, there will be limitations. Since we live in a global economy, information is shared all over the world. The main problem is that the door of protection closes once the information leaves the United States. Many government officials have been in support of the program. Some are even referring to it as Big Brother. They say that the Perfect Citizen program is just as invasive as a red light traffic camera. But I have to play the devil's advocate here. Are the officials only in support because they aren't losing as much privacy? Traffic light cameras ticket the car, meaning that anyone could be driving the vehicle. It could even be stolen. But the ticket would be mailed to whoever technically owns the car. Honestly, that doesn't seem too invasive to me. Do I believe that this program could be just as invasive as a camera? I'm not sure. This program could potentially violate some torts and amendments. There's the tort invasion of privacy, which the installation of the cameras could violate. Also, it is questionable with the First and Fourth Amendments. The First Amendment ensures a person's 5 basic freedoms. But what if the government comes across a drawing of a bomb on a person's computer? That would set off the sensors, but it would also violate the First Amendment. That drawing could be a joke, and while it's not a funny joke, the government would misinterpret it for a real bomb and cause problems. The Fourth Amendment protects a person from searches and seizures without a warrant. It also limits the government's ability to inquire about people's lives. In order to investigate, the government needs rational belief that the person has committed a crime. This poses a problem for Perfect Citizen. What qualifies as investigation? Do these sensors that would be installed violate the Fourth Amendment? These sensors could be very helpful, though. While they are designed to detect cyber attacks, they may be able to help out companies struggling with data theft problems both inside and outside of the United States. A few facts about data theft. Surprisingly, most data theft is done by employees. When data breaches occur, 34 states require organizations to speak up. The cost of recovering a single data breach is now averaging $6.3 million, which is a 31% increase since 2006 and almost 90% since 2005. Like most policies, data theft restrictions and consequences vary from state to state and country to country. For example, if a person from China stole a person from the United States' identity, they would be reprimanded differently than we would be in the United States. The Perfect Citizen program would be able to detect cyber attacks, and it could have been useful in the recent WikiLeaks scandal. This leaking is so serious that it has been compared to the Pentagon Vietnam Papers. The young man responsible for this is Bradley Manning, the 22-year-old intelligence analyst from the United States Army. He has been in custody since May. Also in trouble for this is the WikiLeaks Australian founder Julian Assange. He was recently arrested and jailed in London without bail. He surrendered to Scotland Yard to answer a warrant issued for his arrest by Sweden. 2 women accused him of sexual assault. About Assange's arrest, U.S. Defense Secretary Robert Gates said, "That sounds like good news to me." The war documents that have been leaked, which number around 90,000, cover 100 categories, with everything from the hunt of al-Qaeda leader Osama bin Laden to the Afghan civilian deaths caused by U.S. soldiers. Obviously, this is a huge problem for the United States, and they are currently working on handling it right now. One point to remember about the Perfect Citizen program is that if you are a business owner, the government cannot force this program on you. You have the choice to participate or not. They are merely allowed to offer incentives to those who decide to participate. Thank you for watching my program, and hopefully now you will be more informed than my peers about what the Perfect Citizen truly is. What do you think the Perfect Citizen? What do you think the Perfect Citizen program is?
Hold on. Can you just stop?
We're just practicing.
Maddie, I think that you are the most wonderful citizen in the world, and therefore the Perfect Citizen program is all about being like Maddie.
Not sack.
Can you even see the Russian flag?
I know, right? It's Russia. Yeah. Oh, what up, China? How you doing, man?
Oh, how you?
Oh,
Good to see you, communist fellow.
I know.
Fellow country.
Crazy.
Hey.
What about those Americans, though?
Americans, we steal information all day long. Lady Gaga, Harry Potter.